Let's now talk about lexical cohesion. Lexical cohesion also help us to put text together. There are certain lexical devices which can help us to make our text more cohesive. For example, we have repetition, the use of synonyms, subordinates, and some general words. Repetition is of all lexical devices which are used to make our text cohesive. Repetition is probably the most common lexical device to be used. We have the repetition in form of repeated words or expressions which thread through a text, and that makes that text more cohesive. Whereas we avoid repetition in substitution and ellipsis. We do employ repetition to exploit certain stylistic effect in order to make our text more cohesive. For example, if you look at the speech made by a student in a Pakistani school, we need to sacrifice for Pakistan. Just focus on the use of word Pakistan here. Pakistan, the country of Qayad, the great leader. Pakistan, the land of love. Pakistan, the heart of Muslim countries. Pakistan, hope for Kashmiris. All these uses of Pakistan make our text stylistically more interesting and probably cohesive. So this kind of repetition may be allowed for certain stylistic effect or for a certain kind of cohesion in the text. We have use of synonyms where one word is used for another, and it happens especially when you have to repeat the same idea in a text and you have a certain term for that an idea, and you are afraid that if you use the same term for the same idea throughout your text, your reader or listener would feel bored, or your text would become monotonous. So in such a situation, you probably would use synonyms in order to reduce the monotony from your text or discourse. For example, in order to praise somebody, you might use expressions like you look amazing, you look dashing, you look wonderful. So amazing, wonderful, dashing are the words which may be used synonymously in such situations and can make our talk more interesting. We have superordinates. Superordinates are the cover terms, umbrella terms, which are used to include a range or a category of things. For example, we can use the superordinate bird to refer to sparrow, pigeon, or eagle. Similarly, we can use the term flower as a subordinate to refer to various kind of flowers like tulips, roses, and daffodils, and so on. So superordinates can be used to bring some cohesion in our text. There are some general words which can also be used as a cohesive device for a text. And some common examples of these general terms can be some general nouns. For example, the word person, place, thing, instead of the particular names of those places. And then we have some general verbs also, like do and happen. Do it. When we say do it, it could refer to various kinds of actions. For example, if I ask somebody to do it, it could be anything in the context. It's not particular to a certain action only. For example, this do it could be ascribed to killing someone, to cooking, or purchasing something. So this can be used to refer to various kind of general activities, and this can also be used to develop cohesion in a text.